The Patriots defense out to go to work here. Sensational a week ago in the victory. They started on the ground with Eckler. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The numbers for him from a week ago: 17 carries, 82 yards, and a touchdown.
And last week he had another touchdown to his total. He continues to be the #1 scorer in the league in terms of rushing touchdowns. And what more can you do to help your team than find the end zone?
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. An early test. 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Herbert. And unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a 1st down. Instead, it's 4th.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit the...
The New England defense back on the field. And they're playing with a lead here in this 1st quarter as this drive gets underway. On 1st and 10, Herbert. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. This defense for the Pats, they were very strong in the win last week over the Giants.
And they needed to be, because the game was a game we don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference type of the game, and each play took on more importance, and they got it done.
Allen's first catch, good for a 1st down. This is a counter play, Eckler. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Now it's Herbert. On the screen, this is Eckler. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down.
Partner, I like the play call coming right after a tackle for a loss, because this is an obvious passing situation, but instead they fooled him a little bit with the screen, and they wound up getting back what they lost, and then a little bit more.
He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, the good thing about covering any game I do with you is I know that there's no problem with rhythm. Now, what we're watching offensively,
the Pats defensive unit back out there. Herbert on 1st down now. He'll drop this one off to Eckler. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down. Charger football to start quarter number 2, as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Herbert off of play action. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Matt Judon, he continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 6. The New England defense back on the field. On 1st down, Justin Herbert finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a 1st down.
Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he's he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Juwan Bentley there to get him down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. From the 38 now, here's second down and 7. Here's Herbert. Open man downfield, it's Palmer. A big play there for L.A. 44 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Now, I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
On first down, it's Herbert. And to the right side here, it's Allen. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. The final shot before the break for Herbert. A little short pass. This is Everett. So a touchdown apiece. Halftime open. Defensive unit back out there. They hold the lead here in this third quarter, but every drive important in a one-score game as this one begins 1st and 10 here. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
What a way to start a drive. An excellent run, a tone setter, and now if you want to take a shot on 2nd down and go play action and make it look like the same exact play and throw it over the top, you can do so because you've established the run in a big way.
And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. Herbert now. Got his man, it's Williams. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. Up the middle with Eckler. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. It's Eckler again. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime makes had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operated.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally.
There he goes, left side. Now inside the 25. And down to the 7-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They're going to go toss right side with Eckler. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples, but I always love on these.
The New England defense back on the field. They're locked in a tight one. Tie game, 4th quarter. So coming up with a stop here, vital as this drive begins 1st and 10. And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there for L.A. 58 yards.
Talk about a momentum shifter right there. Tie game, 4th quarter. These are the plays that win you games. And now defensively, the question becomes,
How do you respond?
Here's Herbert. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Gerald Everett, his second touchdown of the game. The Pats defensive unit back out there.
Hey, Ram.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. He'll find Williams on the slant. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just 70 seconds left to go in the game. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he will have a Charger first down, and that should be the one that gets him to the finish line.
Go.
Herbert to a knee, and that should just about write it into this one.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world, and get it done, how happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. Well, you really can't ask for much more than what we just had here. Not only a close game that went down to the wire, Charles, but a clean one, too. No turnovers in this contest.
And I think you're exactly right about that. To me, this is just a pair of offenses trying to find the slightest bit of separation from each other. And they were both hoping that the other side would make the big mistake first. But today, neither side made that mistake. And what we got, a very entertaining game throughout.
So for Los Angeles, it's an...
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll see the Steelers' lengthy corner.
The Patriots defense set to go now in first place in the AFC East. Pickett sets up play action. They'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
I'll give them credit for a good read right there because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. And he was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice gain.
A look at the numbers for Harris in last week's game. 15 carries, 74 yards, and a touchdown.
Well, obviously, he didn't have a great deal of time between games, having to turn around on a short week and get ready for Thursday night football. But he said in pregame he was feeling pretty good and felt more recovered from last week's contest than he would have expected. Didn't seem to think this short week was going to affect him much as he chases a big performance here in prime time.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. It's brought in by Harris. They'll get it inside the 20. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 13-yard line. Harris running straight ahead. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Again, it's Harris on second down. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 2 yards. That sets him up 1st and goal.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled.
The New England defense back on the field. They're going to need to limit the first downs here with this drive already starting not far from midfield at the 40-yard line. Pickett now on first down. And that's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes where people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Pickett throwing again on second down. Over the middle, complete. That's Harris. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Pickett now to throw off the play fake. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Matt Judon in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 for him now on the year. On second down, this is Harris. He's able to get 4 back on the run, but now they'll have to find something here on 3rd and about 14.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. He should... He released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
And he's going to miss this one. Wide to the left from distance. It's no good, and this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little, and when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull.
The Pats defensive unit back out there. First and 10, here's Pickett. And that's incomplete. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position you have to be, you just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
Pushes him over. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first.
Well done. Make sure you strap up tight if you're going to try and stop one of those big horses out there. As you just saw there, this guy does not go down easily.
First down, and they go back to Harris. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. They run again with Harris. And he'll get it down to the play to the 37. 45 yards on the ground for him so far. I was pretty surprised here when they lined up to run it on 2nd and long, but it worked out for him.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out on the next down.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And the Patriots will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarter. The New England defense back on the field. Now Pickett, changing the play. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Meanwhile, Pickett's throw into the hands of Pickens. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Pickens on the slant. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
A 56-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game. The Pats defensive unit back out there. They'll be looking to get off the field quickly here as this drive begins. 1st and 10. Harris starts the drive on the ground, and he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 8. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. To the air on 1st down with Pickett. A short one there to Freiermuth. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 2nd down and 4. Off the play fake, here's Pickett. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Now it looks like we're going to get a stoppage here. An injured Steeler on that last play. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Results in a 4th down.
The New England defense back on the field. They'll start on the ground with Harris. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And Johnson going to have a Steelers first down as he'll take this up close to midfield. Now a first down carry for Harris. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. 81 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. Pickett and the Steelers in need of a big play here. 3rd and long after the sack. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
He was defended by Christian Gonzalez.
The Pats defensive unit back out there. They've been the better of the two sides so far. They've got the 2-score lead here in this 4th quarter as they try to see this one through to the finish. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time.
It got his man complete. It's a gain of 34.
And here's a spot where this offense says, we got to start making something happen. We're down 2 scores. It's the 4th quarter. We've got to start moving with some urgency. And here's a big play that gives them a ray of hope that they can get back in this one.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it's second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Patriots' 36-yard line.
They'll throw again with Pickett.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it, doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Pickett back to throw. That's caught. Allen Robinson. And he will have a Steelers first down. He needed 5. He got it barely as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Now he dumps this off over the middle. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. And quickly they get to the line. Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way.
The New England defense back on the field.
Here we go, Shaq. Let's go.
Now a give, running left is Harris. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. Well, they'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
At the 19-yard line.
Here's Pickett. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Najee Harris with touchdown number 8 on the year. The Pats defensive unit back out there.
Let's go now.
Now Pickett. That's caught by Johnson. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth. Wow. Wow. What a game this has been, and what a drive that was. The New England defense back on the field. Looking to throw here. Pickett. And this is incomplete with the clock showing just 3 seconds left. One final shot for Pickett. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
Old clubs selling out of hitters doing stadiums. Gold diggers don't come around, they don't survive my ratings. I keep it too real for real, and that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. Old clubs selling out of hitters doing stadiums. Small business don't come around, they don't survive my ratings. All I talk about, and that's what really made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich.
It's Week 15 of the National Football League, and we've got the incomparable Travis Kelce.
The Patriots defense out there for this opening possession. Now a first carry for their fullback. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Offside. Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
To throw, it's Mahomes. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards. And CD, defensively, you're going against a hot quarterback coming off a 3-touchdown game of their victory a week ago. Well, what's the big key for them to try to slow him down? Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Patriot defense has a touchdown. So, Charles, our first points of the game provided defensively. What a play that was.
And I can only imagine that the folks at home watching are thinking to themselves, that's one of those plays where once the ball leaves the quarterback's hands, you just sort of go, uh-oh, and wait for the result. This time, the defense benefited.
The Pats defensive unit back out there. They had the pick 6 just a moment ago, so they're feeling good as they prepare to try and make another stop. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. A dump down to McKinnon. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. When you look at this Patriots defense, it's quite a unit. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
And this is one of those something's got to give games. You got the number 1 passing team in the NFL, and it's the number 1 defense against the pass. A lot of times, the battle's in the trenches. We know that. We see it all the time. But this one, this game's going to be won on the outside.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Mahomes going to throw. And they'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And he's brought down, but not before a really nice stiff arm to create a little space. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And his pass incomplete.
And that's a lesson learned from the previous drive. Last time he forced one, and it turned into a pick 6. Here, he knows better, and he just throws that one away.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 23. A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And the Pats are going to take possession as they've got it at the... The New England defense back on the field. They've already forced a couple of first-half interceptions, including one on the previous drive, as they potentially look for another here. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Now here's Mahomes. His throw incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Man open, that's Marquez Valdes-Scantling. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Another catch for Valdes-Scantling. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. So the completion good for 7 there. And it's 2nd down. Here's Mahomes to throw. The pass complete on the crossing route. This is Tony with it. First target, first catch, and a first down. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Mahomes firing complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Mahomes to throw once more. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. The Pats defensive unit back out there. Mahomes now on first down. And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And this drive was almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sacked on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
On third down, it's Pacheco. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. The New England defense back on the field. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Now he's free at the 35. And finally taken down at the 15. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Pats defensive unit back out there. They'll play with a lead here to begin this third quarter. Looking for another solid half of football to carry them to victory. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdes-Scantling. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. Now Patrick going to change the play. On first down, Mahomes. That's complete to Tony. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Mahomes now on first down. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 40.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 19. A gain there of 21 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Throwing now is Mahomes. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Now it's Mahomes again. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions. Have a look at it, 3rd and 10. Mahomes now to throw. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game.
The New England defense back on the field. Now Mahomes. Connection made on the out route to Valdes-Scantling. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
A gain of 16 yards. And their first down.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. That's the end of
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the back now in Foxborough. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down and 1. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And Kelsey's going to have a Chiefs first down as a tackle made at the 42.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
In the early days of the NFL, you could easily blame these drops on maybe some uneven or uncertain lighting in a stadium. Not anymore. The lights are pretty good.
Yeah, they're great here at night, but his second drop, indeed, not a good look. Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. That'll be caught by Rice. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
And he will have a Chiefs first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
8-yard pickup. First down, Kansas City.
Mahomes going to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
Patriots 19-yard line.
To throw, it's Mahomes. To Valdez-Scantling over the middle. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. And again, it's Mahomes. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Mahomes. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
The Charles, they're trying to protect. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
Now here's Mahomes. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Jerick McKinnon. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate and...
defensive unit back out there. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down. Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw taken in by Valdez-Scantling. And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. Mahomes. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. There's still hope, but it's dwindling fast. No timeouts left. They need 2 scores still. 1st and 10 here. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
And while it's probably going to take a miracle at this stage, if they come down with this one in the end zone, they've still got a fighting chance. That one, however, winds up incomplete.
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Now Mahomes got to have this one. And now he'll fire deep downfield for James. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. They had to go for it with such little time. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.
So for New England, they remain in the hunt for a first-round bye as they move to 11-3 on the year. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Denver Broncos. Meanwhile, for Kansas City, it's a loss that could hurt come playoff seeding time as they fall to 11-3. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
Came a long way, came a long way, came a long way, came a long way, been a long way, still that way, still that way, still that way, still one day, live that way, still that way, came a long way, been a long way, been a long way, still that 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 way. Pull up with the mama, John got it. Run from the bottom.
I count this money, then I count my blessings. If I ever took an L, then it's still for lesson. I'm the one, ain't no second guessing. Try to dim my...
It's week 16 of the NFL, and
The Patriots defense set to get going. Winners of 2 straight. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only first down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on second down.
A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down. So for this defense, a tall order ahead trying to defend against Russell Wilson. Charles, your keys for how they might go about keeping him in check?
Well, before we even get to the keys, let's start with the problems he presents, because he feels pressure so well. He's got a great sixth sense, maybe even a 7th and 8. He knows where the pressure's coming from. He knows how to slide away from it, sometimes run away from it, and then he finds good throwing lanes to deliver downfield. So to me, it's that pressure inside, big, tall guys to make him try and throw over them and make his height work against him.
Now a first down throw complete downfield. Touchdown, Broncos! Jerry Jeudy, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. The New England defense back on the field. They're already down here early as this next drive begins with a 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Williams. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up. The numbers for Williams a week ago, north of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down and less than a yard. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
They stopped him shy of the marker, thought they were bringing up 4th down, and then that penalty.
Let's face it, they thought they had bent, but could absorb that, right? Instead, they broke as a result of their own penalty.
Meanwhile, Wilson's throw caught here by Dulcich. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that's going to bring up second down. They go back to the ground with Williams. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
This will be caught. Judy. And he's down into the red zone at the 16 after a gain of 16. 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Now Wilson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Call it a loss of 4 there on the sack. And speaking of the number 4, it brings up 4th down now. The Pats defensive unit back out there. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Screen play set up for Williams. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Now Wilson on 2nd down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
He's 2nd in the NFL in interceptions, and you understand why. He plays a game of great intelligence, understands positioning, and has a great ability to break on the football when it's in the air.
So fun to watch his closing speed, and another example of it on that play. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final time. The New England defense back on the field. And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So we've reached halftime here. Well, we're in the last. The Pats defensive unit back out there. And we'll see what adjustments they made at halftime, trailing here to start the 3rd quarter of play. They start the 2nd half here with Williams. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the 3rd quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance.
The New England defense back on the field.
Go, go, go.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35.
Well, they're hoping that the 2nd half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
On 2nd down, here's Wilson. Looks to the sideline and has Mims who makes the catch. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
That's good for a Denver Broncos.
Throwing is Wilson. Buying time to his left. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
Juwan Bentley on the tackle. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 34-yard line.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Lawrence Guy in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
I wonder, Brandon, I just wonder, you think maybe he was worried about where he was on the field? Was he far enough? Was he close enough to...
The Pats defensive unit back out there. On 1st down, Wilson. This one swung out to Williams. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. On 2nd down, Wilson dancing to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down. Now Wilson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. The New England defense back on the field. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The tackle made at his 48-yard line.
To throw is Wilson. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Kyle Duggar. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. It's 3rd and long now for Wilson and the Broncos after that sack. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that is incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock.
The Pats defensive unit back out there. And they're getting into must-stop territory. Down a couple of scores here in the 4th as this next drive gets underway. Play action. Now Wilson. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Wilson. Caught left side, Williams. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Play action. It's Wilson. He's got his tight end. It's Albert Okwuegbunam. And he will have a Broncos 1st down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A give to Williams, running right. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It was Matt Judon that time who worked his way in to blow that play up. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Here's Wilson. And that will be incomplete. It's rare that a receiver of his caliber would drop one pass, but that's now 2 times he's had his mitts on one and lost it.
Yeah, and I don't think that
the New England defense back on the field.
Alert!
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Another run on second down, trying to cover up. And he is going to have the Broncos first, and that should be the capper.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
The win for the Broncos seemingly assured. They go down to a knee. So this one will wind up a Denver victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
Yeah. First off, my name Toad, but it's really Tobe Chuku. Got a BM that keep my season, that keep me fruitful. Grew up wearing platinum FUBU on the Southwest eating fufu. And the hammer that I keep don't come with nails. Look, I ain't know who Bill Burr was until I met the man. Half my married to the street without a wedding band. I done peeped that all these rappers won't be singing. And my mom be broken with me. That shit have been. Wait.
Why would I hold a man for ransom when my scope like Richard Branson? Since the basement making anthems over seasons with the man in black is teasing with my panthers. Pretty girls, you think I'm handsome, just coasting through these mantras. I'm not bossing, I'm advancing. Keep it moving, trying to be on before below. Wanna be intimate with soul, explode this war before I go. And that's some hours in my face brain. It was like work for 10K all cause it is pen gaming. Been insane in the membrane since them days where we raved for 3 days and 4 nights and took them red eye flights, hop straight off the plane and through the back door of the place. Then I head on stage, they be like, see the car going ahead, they be like. So I stepped on stage, they be like, ooh, yeah. See the car going ahead, they be like. Raised by some Zulu lions, taught to seek dangers, brave and defiant, boy, the Lord was doing favors, blaze through the fire, yeah, we had a few, lost a few wages, still coming rampant, misbehaving, flavors, still coming anti-up, rebelling with my ravers, still don't give a about who be the latest, can't be locked up in them cages, start living up to what the fuck you think a day is. So I stepped on stage, they were like, see the car going ahead, they were like. So I stepped on stage, they were like, ooh, yeah. See the car going ahead, they were like, oh yeah. In London, stand up. Do the he say, she say, getting no delay, run it like relay, bro. You ain't got it like this. In my can't see straight, big fur jacket from eBay, looking timeless. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We got.
It's week 17 of the National Football League, and we'll see the Bills' athletic corner, whose team should stop targeting with how many picks he has this season. It's the Bills and the Patriots, and it's all up next on EA Sports.
Oh, it is a winter wonderland indeed. The snow is falling in upstate New York as you get a look inside Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Buffalo Bills. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin on this final day of 2023, New Year's Eve. Folks are fine-tuning their resolutions. Fitness clubs ready for that January boon. But these two teams have one more important piece of business to take. The Patriots defense set to go, up 7-0 here early. And the one we'll be watching is this man at corner.
And he's been a key reason why this defense is ranked as the #1 unit in the NFL.
On first down, Allen. That's taken in by Duvernay. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Here's Allen. Pass incomplete. Devin Duvernay, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and 5. You look at this Patriots defense, currently #1 in the NFL against the run.
And that play right there shows exactly why they're so good against the run. Held the line of scrimmage, held the point of attack, and stopped him for no gain.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got
the Pats defensive unit back out there. They've got the upper hand in terms of field position as this drive starts inside the offense's 10-yard line. On play action, Allen. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
They were backed up to start the drive, but how about that aggressiveness? Firing it downfield right away. Nice job there getting out towards what would have been their normal starting position.
And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. A look at the numbers for Harris in last week's game. 18 carries, 62 yards, and a touchdown.
And they've already clinched a playoff berth, so I'm eager to see how they approach this game because some teams' philosophy is to go ahead and get guys out. Other teams' philosophy, continue to do what you're doing.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Alert!
To the air, Allen. And that is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Throwing is Allen on third. And this is going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. The New England defense back on the field. They're in a somewhat unenviable position here to start the drive with the ball already up near midfield. They'll start the drive with Harris. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
From midfield, here's Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
From the 31, here comes 2nd and a yard. Allen to throw once more. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop. But 3rd down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. And not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. Play action. Now it's Allen. And this one is incomplete.
They were maybe hoping for a little bit of a back shoulder fade there, and that's a play that's been in vogue the last few years in all aspects of football. But they couldn't get the hook up there.
Allen will try again on second down. Touchdown! Stephon Diggs. His fourth touchdown on the year. And the Bills are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. The Pats defensive unit back out there. Throwing on first down is Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs. Down the left sideline. He's across midfield. And he will finally be escorted out of bounds down inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now Allen. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Now Allen again. Open man is Duvernay. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Operating from the red zone now. Allen. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And the Patriots are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see.
The New England defense back on the field. They hold the lead here in this third quarter, but every drive important in a one-score game as this one begins 1st and 10 here. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Setting up the screen, Harris. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out, and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time looked well for a solid gain.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on 1st down. The Pats defensive unit back out there. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. He gets it complete to Harris. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Allen going to throw. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, he leads the NFL in interceptions. total.
Got his hand on it, couldn't quite corral it. It's been a Pro Bowl type season for him, and the term ball hawk really comes into play, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like that one a lot because teams want to avoid that type of a player, but sometimes you just can't. He just knows where the ball is.
And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27, no first down. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped.
The New England defense back on the field.
'56.
Harris starts the drive on the ground. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 21-yard line.
Half 85.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to go. Back now in Buffalo. From the 21, here's a 2nd and 8. The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. New England on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 8. Here's Allen to throw it. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Off 52.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And bringing it in, it's Davis. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Now a first down carry for Harris. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. On 3rd down, here's Harris. And they stop him short of the first as he can only get to the 20. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves them looking at a 4th down. Sean McDermott didn't hesitate. They'll go for it on 4th. They run for it with Harris. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. No dice for Sean McDermott in the offense. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on. The Pats defensive unit back out there.
Alert! Out! Middle. What's that?
Allen now on first down.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Allen. That's complete to Davis. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Well, the elements, the crowd, the situation, this is NFL football at its best. Here's 3rd down. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Now Allen finds his rookie tight end, Dalton Kincaid. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing, Allen. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
That's caught at the 3. And the Bills are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. And he is going to go down back at the 11-yard line. Here now, 2nd and goal. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Well, the incompletion, but now we also have an injured player. 3rd and goal. And keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. To throw is Allen. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. The decision made for him. They've got to go. It's 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. They set an ambitious goal going into the season. They said they wanted to win at least 12 games, and that prediction came true.
Typically, if you're talking about winning 12 games, you're stretching yourself out of your comfort.
Cause you be in your home, when you know your home, when you win it. Wake up, look out. See the rose in the Bentley when you win.
Yeah, I should've served the other one, but right back for another one. Quarter on the quarter, how you double up right off the bus. Soon as he touched down, run the money up. One-on-one. Water, a little vinegar mix, it's tough, I'm take another. Get plenty when you get money with my run, been nothing but a stun. I done upped a bunch of them. This what got them ducking me. They don't come out the house like a punishment. The ones they jumping me. 4-5 years when they work, it's numbing me. Too forever, she won't rushing me. Ask anybody what's up with me. Rolling but off. Been up a week, why could never out hustle me. They was older, broker than the younger me. Back then they couldn't with me. I ain't punch no car.
And max feel splurging. Living proof what you can have, keep working, okay. People let it talk, they say whatever. Opinions change just like the weather. I got a question for whoever. Who do it better?